Hey folks, Bojas from Independent Solutions. The 70-20-10 model, a new paradigm in learning. Traditional classroom-based learning models often fall short in equipping individuals with the skills they need to thrive. The 70-20-10 model emphasizes the importance of experience and relationships in the learning process. This model proposes that 70% of learning occurs through challenging assignments, 20% through developmental relationships, and 10% through formal coursework and training. Unpacking the 70-20-10 rule. Experience, exposure, education. It breaks down the learning process into three key components: experience, exposure, and education.
70% experience. The cornerstone of the model is experiential learning, emphasizing the lessons learned from tackling real-world challenges. This could involve taking on new projects, handling difficult client interactions, or even navigating a company crisis. The key is to step outside one's comfort zone and grapple with situations that demand problem-solving, critical thinking, and adaptability.
20% exposure. Learning doesn't happen in isolation. The 20% dedicated to exposure highlights the importance of social learning and mentorship. This can take many forms, from informal conversations with colleagues to structured mentorship programs. Observing others, seeking feedback, and engaging in collaborative problem-solving contributes significantly to an individual's growth.
10% education formal learning, while allocated the smallest percentage, remains an essential element. This encompasses structured training programs, workshops, online courses, and other traditional educational formats. Origins of the model. A look at the research. The 70-20-10 model emerged from research conducted in the 1980s by Michael Lombardo and Robert Eichinger. They sought to understand the key drivers of success in leadership roles. Their research, which involved surveying over 200 executives, revealed a compelling pattern. The executives surveyed attributed a significant portion of their learning and development to on-the-job experiences, particularly challenging assignments. They highlighted the importance of learning by doing, making mistakes, and adapting to unforeseen circumstances. The study also revealed the critical role of relationships in leadership development. Executives emphasized the impact of mentors, peers, and even challenging bosses in shaping their leadership styles and decision-making abilities. Section 4. Criticisms and concerns navigating the debate. Despite its widespread adoption, the 70-20-10 model is not without its critics.
Some argue that the lack of empirical evidence supporting the specific percentages makes it difficult to validate its claims. They contend that the model is overly simplistic and fails to account for the nuances of different learning styles and contexts.
Another criticism stems from the changing nature of work itself. The rise of remote work, online collaboration tools, and the gig economy has significantly altered how we learn and develop professionally. Critics argue that the model, developed in a pre-digital era, may not fully capture the realities of today's workplace.
The model's heavy reliance on challenging assignments as the primary driver of learning has also drawn scrutiny.
Section 5. The 70-20-10 model in the modern workplace. Despite the criticisms, the 70-20-10 model remains a valuable framework for understanding and fostering learning and development.
Its core tenets, the importance of experience, exposure, and education, remain relevant in today's dynamic work environment. Organizations can leverage the model's principles to create a more holistic and effective learning ecosystem. This can involve creating a culture of learning, fostering an environment where continuous learning is valued, encouraged, and rewarded. This includes providing employees with the time, resources, and support they need to pursue their development goals. Facilitating mentorship and collaboration by establishing formal and informal mentorship programs that connect employees with experienced colleagues who can provide guidance and support. This also includes fostering a collaborative work environment where knowledge sharing and peer learning are encouraged.
Section 6. Conclusion. Embracing a holistic approach to learning. The 70-20-10 model, while not without its limitations, provides a valuable framework for rethinking how we approach learning and development. It reminds us that learning is not confined to the classroom or the training room, but is an ongoing dynamic process integrated into our daily experiences. By embracing the principles of the model and adapting them to the unique needs of their workforce and industry, organizations can create a culture of continuous learning that empowers individuals to thrive in today's rapidly changing world.